Let's see if this works. There we go. Okay. And we're live. Hopefully we are. It should have about a 30-second delay on it, which is good. That's what I set it to. You can see my desk right here. So we're going to be taking some live questions from the Discord. Straight up from the Discord. I'm going to see if I can get my live chat to work. I'm going to see if I can get my live chat to work. Hopefully it will. And we might even jump into the Discord to see if there's some stuff going on. But for the most part, we're going to be just generally taking some live questions. But yeah, we'll try and get everything set up real quick, just so that way we can get you guys copy that. Just so that way you guys can kind of interact with me. I put a 30-second delay on the stream, so that way, because I've had complaints about lag in the past, so I'm hoping the 30-second delay will help that. My crooked camera angle, would it help a little bit if I straighten it out just a touch? Does that help? Or is that better now that it's slightly crooked? Is that worse? There we go. But yeah, I'll just have some stuff that I'll show off. We'll be doing some Speedroid test hands, because as you guys know, Speedroids are one of my favorite decks, and we'll be taking a look at some Transformers I picked up today, just because I don't really talk about my Transformers channel on here. Hey, what's up, Red Ranger? How you doing? And of course, Cardcast is in here, as always, my boy, Cardcast. Let me see if I can get the chat pulled up again for you guys, so that way we can, so then I said, that's not ordinary Dark Magician Girl, that's my waifu. What's up, Satrix? But yeah, we'll see if we can get the chat going. Let's see. Is it a browser source? Is that? I haven't used OBS in a really long time. So if you guys are wondering why, like, either that I'm not responding quick enough, again, it's because it's on the delay. When are you and that super handsome TCG Cardcast gonna make another Cyberdark deck profile? That's a really good question. Probably when I order the Cyberdark cards. I do need to order those. That is at existing chat. Okay. No, I messed up. Oh no, I'm terrible at this. Okay, browser source. New. Okay. And URL. V. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got the chat. Okay, cool. We can get rid of this chat. We got the chat. Is that big enough for you guys? Can we put that, like, down here? Like, right there? There we go. Cool. Now you guys can kind of see the YouTube chat. And that will hopefully show you guys when I see what you guys are telling me. So yeah, welcome everyone. 4 viewers, that's pretty cool. Just to kind of start off our little stream bandwagon thing, I'm gonna have the chat pulled up over on my monitor, which is on that side of the table. So if I'm turning this way, it's because I'm looking at chat or whatever. And we'll talk a little bit about some Transformers and stuff in between what I got. Oh no, my source. Oh, it's because I shrank it. Oops, I'm sorry. That disappeared because I shrank it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Look at that crooked car. All right, so let's see. Browser source, pop out chat. Yes. Is this your first time streaming? Asked Red Ranger. No, it's not my first time, but it has been a really long time. The last time I streamed, I used what is it called? I used the Twitch client that they have to stream. I used that. So it has been a minute since I used OBS. Alex asks, "What's using my you're what I'm using my last 5% on? Worth it? Aw, Cardcast, thanks." So what Cyberdark things are you still missing? Everything that's new. I'm missing all of the new stuff. Basically, if it came out in that structure deck, I'm missing it. Satrix. Welcome to the channel. I feel like I've seen Satrix comment on some stuff before, but At the same time, like I can't instantly recall. Oh no, hang on. Oh, so I moved it. I moved it down. That's what it was. Yeah, there we go. Keep that open. Laughs and phone charging. Dude, okay, so story time real quick. So my phone actually doesn't charge anymore. I have Star Saver. No, don't update. My phone has this thing where it says it has water damage, where it says it has water damage in the charger port, even though it just doesn't. Like, so I have no clue. I have to charge it using one of those wireless charger stands. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about this guy a little bit because I got him today, and he's supposed to come out in January. I'm just going to talk about him a little bit and answer questions as they come in. I'm also going to be checking my phone, which is right here, for questions that pop up in the Discord. I will be taking questions in Discord as well. So if you feel like posting some questions in the Discord, or you feel like joining the Discord, links are available to you guys. So I will be checking. No, I keep opening my Facebook chat. Dude, I'm terrible at this. Yeah, it's me, Bulba. Oh, Satrix is Bulba. Oh. Hi, Bulba. I think GameStop has some if you need the structures. So, okay. So here's my thing with the structure deck, right? I collect structure decks. So I bought one of the Cyber Strike structure. My issue was I already have a Cyber Dark deck, a Cyber Dragon deck, and then Mio has a Cyber Dragon deck. I don't need another one. So I was just going to order all the new stuff. The second handsomest boy. Dude. For rails. All right. So I'm going to talk about Pipes. This is Autobot Pipes. I'm going to talk about him while I take questions, and then we'll do a test hand, and then we'll take a look at Slammer, who's on the shelf. And then we'll continue taking questions in between. I got this today. This is pretty rad. He is a remold of Kingdom Huffer. If you guys don't know who Huffer is, he's a little truck. And I love this. This is fantastic. He has these little guns. They're his pipes. Because his name is Pipes. Isn't that fun? And he's just this little bruiser dude. He has a little... Let me see if I can hold him up. He has a little face mask. And he's blue and white. He's adorable. I love him. And he transforms super quick. So, like, all you got to do is come over here. I know, like, half of you don't care. Like, almost everyone in the chat just doesn't care. They're like, geez, why? But I like him. And then you pull his arms back. Then these wheels flip out. It's super simple. It's so nice. And then this comes down. And then this comes up and these rotate. Oh. Then this rotates. And I like to fold these back. Because they're going to tab onto the truck cab. Also, speaking of which, I do have a fully Transformers related channel, if you guys don't know. Or at least I've been moving that channel towards more Transformers related content, where I do Transformers reviews and talk about the figures I buy and whatnot. And you can find that link on the channel. It is one of the like recommended channels that YouTube has for this channel. But look at that, he's just a cute little like little Volvo semi. It looks like he's super cute. I'll be your Kingdom Huffer. You can be my gold disc collection puffer. But then you take Pipes as pipes and you stick them on the sides. And now Pipes has his pipes. So he's just this cute little Volvo Volvo semi. And the really cool thing is if you have Earthrise Optimus Prime, I'll show you real quick. That's pretty neat. I personally don't do much, but collecting in general is almost always a neat thing. Yeah, collecting is something that really keeps me interested. If you have Kingdom Optimus Prime or Earthrise Optimus Prime, they're the same toy. They come with this trailer, and you can take the trailer. There's a little trailer hitch molded in, and it looks so much better because it's a pretty small trailer. It looks so much better with Huffer and Pipes. I don't have Huffer to compare, but it looks so much better with Huffer and Pipes because it's such a short trailer, and Optimus Prime is such a big semi that this trailer doesn't look good with him. But it looks great with Huffer and Pipes. It specifically looks really good with Pipes because it has this blue striping on there, and he's blue. So that looks really nice. He looks really good. I really like Pipes. He's fun. All right. So now that I've talked about my other thing, I'll leave Pipes over here, just hanging out. We'll set the trailer somewhere else. I'll just stick it over here. We'll do some test hands with Speedroids. we'll do some Yu-Gi-Oh, what you guys are actually here for. So I feel really bad because I haven't uploaded in such a long time. Like, I did the Magistus and I did the Sue ships and I did a couple other things, and I had other plans. Like, I want to do Arctic, right? And I still want to do Arctic. But like the big thing that's holding me back right now is the issue with my with the local scene. It's not like an issue per se with like certain people or anything. It's more so that we lost our official store, and then when I was gonna do a couple videos about this, but then it just fell apart. I was gonna do a video about starting my own locals and becoming an OTS and running it, and how that was like a real thing, and we had a Discord for it, and I was gonna start hosting remote duels that had OTS prizing for you guys. Like, it was gonna be this whole thing, and I was really, really excited because I felt that it would put me in, like, from a content standpoint, it felt more unique than like some other stuff that I'd seen. Like, you know, there's the coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh that Ruggles does, and Mio's even doing some of that too, which we need to film the video for this, but then she got sick, and then I got sick, and now she's still sick, so it's kind of one of those things where it's just like nothing is lining up to do that video. You're fine not uploading as much. I know, but it's one of those deals that like I feel bad about. Concurrent viewers too. All right, that's fine. I'm still going to talk. I'm still going to chat. And I just felt like showing a perspective where you could see me and the other two guys that we were working with, that I was working with. Mio was also helping a lot with pitching ideas and just running stuff as well. And I was going to make videos of the three of us, four of us, talking about that. Talking about what it was like starting the locals, running the locals, any challenges we had, any frustrations, etc. And that was going to kind of become a recurring piece of content on the channel. And I thought that would be really, really cool for the channel. Unfortunately, that fell apart. Hey, welcome back, Cardcast. I'm talking about my crappy locals. And that was going to become a recurring part on my channel, was talking about that and what happened at locals that week, or if any struggle had happened while we were running it. And I thought that would be really, really cool for you guys to get a perspective on. But then the guy, I guess the head guy, I was kind of just one of in a way, I was like a backer, I guess. But I had hosted one of the tournaments, and I was in charge of the Discord and the online remote locals and stuff like that. And I was really excited. Like I said, I was really excited to do that. I'm kind of rambling now. I have a really bad habit of that. But then the head guy, like I mentioned, he decided he was going to suspend OTS status. He decided he was going to delete the Discord that I worked on. Like, he created it, but I added all the bots, all the really funky stuff, like where shout out to my boy Cardcast, because he told me how to do this. You can take a thing from another Discord, like you can take like a notification thing from another Discord and put it in your own, and he showed me how to do that for like YGO org updates. And I put that in the server, and I set up all the roles. I had to close my crappy locals recently, yeah. And I set up everything for that, so that way when someone joined, they had to do a rules thing and agree to it, and then they got a role, and then and then there was the update bot, and I did so much work on it, and it just got deleted before I could clone it, and that upset me so much. And it really sucks, because I messaged because there was secretly a fifth guy, I guess. So if you count the head guy, my boy James, if you know James from the channel, he's been in a few videos. He was one of the other guys. Myself, Mio was kind of there, and then there was a fifth guy. Now, the head guy and the fifth guy were the ones who were talking about doing all the crazy stuff, and the head guy kept talking about the fifth guy, and it really upset me and James. And then neither of them are talking to me. The head guy and the fifth guy, neither of them have talked to me or spoken to me about what happened. Same, they haven't said anything to James either, so that's just a mess. Anyway, let's do some Speedroids. We're winning. We won. Bro, broken. Did you say you wanted any synchro in the game? Hey, do you even lift, bro? What's up, Mio? What's it like out in the living room? Okay. But anyway, answer. Do you even lift? I lift boxes. I lift. Oh my god, this is nuts. But no, I don't bench. I don't bench press anything. Um, I guess we'll just go through this. Dark and lonely. You left me alone. I left you a note. I told you what I was doing. All fairness. All fairness. All right. So, meanie. Where? It's on the couch. All right. So let's start. We'll start with Terror Top, and we're just gonna play through this. So I'm gonna show you guys. This is kind of be a little preview of some stuff that we're doing, of a future video that I'm gonna do, which is the Speedroid combo video. I'm actually talking. I posted recently in the Speedroid Facebook group, asking for some combo lines. So there's a light switch next to you. Asking for some Speedroid combo lines, so that way I can provide you guys with the most accurate Speedroid combos as possible. What online simulators do you play? Broken Hand, yeah. What online simulators do you play? Nexus DB, Edo. I usually use Edo Pro. I have been, but I do have a Dueling Book account. I just, in general, I don't play online enough, in general, but I don't play online a lot. If I do get online, it's usually to remote duel against people in my Discord. Strangely enough, specifically like Alex and Cardcast, I play against them a lot. But we're gonna go Terror Top Effect. I have changed this list, by the way. This is playing some Spice. So we're gonna search Tektomberg, and we're gonna keep him in the hand. Then we're gonna hold. Actually, there's no reason not to Martial Metal here, because like Martial Metal is just gonna get us another extender. Which, best question right here. What do you love most about Yu-Gi-Oh! And why is it Speedroids? That's a great question, actually. My favorite thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is honestly just sitting down and playing it. For me, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like my weekend therapy in a weird way. It was kind of how I de-stressed and whatnot. It's what I did like whenever I want to just kind of do something and play something and just meet up with my friends, because I've met a lot of really cool people. I've met a lot of really cool people through Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm very excited. I just got hit with like 6 questions in the chat, so I'm sorry I went quiet. Okay. But yeah, it's mainly just getting to meet people. I actually really enjoy traveling to regionals. That's probably my favorite thing. Shout out to Tulsa Regionals and everyone who I've met there. Real talk, Tulsa Regionals, best regionals. But Speedroids are my baby. I do love Speedroids a lot, and I'm very excited to keep playing them with the new stuff. Hang on. Have you figured out which deck you want to start maining, or are you still flip-flopping? Honestly, I want it to be Speedroids. But right now I'm in between Speedroids, Invoked Eldritch Dogmatica. Oh, sorry, man. Invoked Eldritch Dogmatica, Speedroids, and Evil Twins. Potentially Eldritch Amazement, because I do really like Amazements right now as well. But for today, it's gonna be Speedroids. Remote duels are the best. Accidentally looked up Invoked 202. Still got your channel found out where you live. I'm here to harass you. Welcome to the chat, Selena. It's been a while. I think you left the Discord, so I think that's why we haven't said it. Yeah, I haven't heard you in a while. So anyways, with this hand right here, it doesn't matter if we special Terror Top and they ash it, that doesn't matter, because we can just normal Marble Machine and still get the Tektomberg. In this scenario, Marble Machine is just a win more card, because it's going to help us whenever we go into Rubber Band Shooter, if we go into Rubber Band Shooter, because this is going to get us Hagoda, which is really cool. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to bust my first normal here, and we're going to use Marble Machine to search. And right here, like I said, it doesn't really matter what we get. Something that could be a really cool grab is Ultra Hound, because of his Foolish Burial effect. Once regionals come back, you should have a new group to go with, or at least some new members. Yeah, I know. We talked about that, Alex. We've talked about that your dad, that your people would find you a way up there, mainly just because of other things. So we might go with Ultra Hound here. But yeah, Tell us about one of the most embarrassing Yu-Gi-Oh things that's happened to you. I could talk about Exodia Kid. Honestly, I'm a pretty salty player, so I'm not gonna like sit here and pretend that I haven't had my embarrassing moments of just like uber rage, of like straight up baby rage. Because yeah, I'm a pretty salty Yu-Gi-Oh player. Like so much, I dropped a card. So much to the fact that like my name is Saltmaker in the chat. I left every Discord except for super specific ones. Ah, okay. I was wondering what you did. Also, this is me. This is me on my sick days. Hello. Hi. The goatee still exists, and I'm still very much a gremlin. I need a haircut. That's my big thing. I really need a haircut. Do you like this? Do you like this super casual setting that I have like right now, where it's just like the chat in the corner of my desk all messy? Like tell us. So I'll talk about a couple. One of the more embarrassing things that happened to me was back when Trickstars first came out. I didn't really know what they did. I'm gonna go for Hound. I didn't really know what they did, and I didn't understand them because I was still pretty new to the game. So Trickstars came out in, was that Code of the Duelist? So I'd only been playing competitively for about a year, which in the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot. Like if you look at my Yu-Gi-Oh career, that's like my first year of competitiveness was nothing, and I knew essentially nothing. So, I was playing against one of the guys at the old locals that we used to have, and I did get upset because of because of the way Trickstars did, and I was definitely a little more fumey than I should have been. How are you liking the setup that I have? What's up, Oak? How you doing? It's okay. It's all right. It's kind of janky, not gonna lie. But you can see my my pipes. You know, hon, everything is fine except the crooked desk. Jesus Christ. Kept on losing in locals because I was playing Blue Eyes with one copy off alternative. Oof, that's rough. Here I'll try and. Is that better for you, Selena? Is that slightly better? Finish the story. Yeah. So I just got like way more fumey than I should have been at the Trickstar player, simply because I didn't understand how that worked, like to the point where he was like, hey, you got to calm down. It really sucked because I was one of the younger players there. So this was when I was probably 17 or 18. It had to have been. And yeah, I was just getting a little tilted. And the guy was like 30 some odd, whatever, or 40 something. So yeah, it definitely was not my most shining moment. So we're going to special attack Tomberg and tribute him for Dite. No, we're not. Hang on. Hold up. I'm an idiot. Don't do that yet. Special this. It's because I'm telling a story. We're going to synchro these two for Hagoda. The glory that is Hagoda. Praise be he. But the other story is Exodia Kid. I remember, I've told this story in the Discord before, where I went to happened at the old locals. Mio was there, actually. This was back when Vendred's second wave? Yes, now it just isn't centered. That your part you're just going to have to deal with. A friend of mine worked on the recent Transformers show. He got to animate a scene. The BotBots show or War for Cybertron? Was it the Netflix one from Machina, or was it... not Machina. What is it? Machinima. There we go, Machinima. Or was it the BotBots one that we haven't seen yet? And then Synchro for 3. But Exodia Kid was this kid that came to locals, and he was playing this Exodia deck without sleeves. So Baby Naughty Waddy was a Quenky baby. Yeah. Yeah. I was a little pissed baby. I was a very aggressive and salty player. I'm still kind of a salty player, but I don't think I'm as aggressive. But the Exodia Kid, he came to locals. He was a new kid, and he was just being the worst. Like, and what would happen was he stacked his deck twice against me and top decked Exodia twice in a row. And I was like, are you for real? Like, so the judge came over, and like even deck checked him and was like, yeah, no, that just happens. It was not the Netflix show, so it was probably bots. So the judge deck checked him, and then he plays against Mio, and Mio like cuts her deck a certain way, and she even has the judge come over and cut his deck. Like, well, I want you to cut her deck, and the judge is like, I don't need to cut her deck. I know she's not cheating. I don't know about you. But yeah, like Exodia, and then I remember at one point the kid was like up at the front of the store and he was like cursing and swearing, and the gal at the front of the store like threatened to call his parents because he was acting so ridiculous. Favorite card from the new Salty? Nah. Favorite card out of new. Don't watch Transformers Animated. That show is trash. Red Ranger, I'm gonna ban you now. I'm sorry. Don't you come in here and bad talk Transformers Animated. Real talk. I have a Transformers Animated Black Arachne on my shelf right now. Like, full on. I love Animated. Animated's the best show. I'm rewatching it now that I found it on Tubi. It's so great. Speaking of, if you want to watch any Transformers TV show, they're all on Tubi. It's fantastic. Favorite new Speedroid card? Either this guy. I like Cork really good. I like Cork really good. I like Cork. I like Cork. He's really good. Who else did we get? Of course, there's the obvious answer, which is the evolution of my boy. The evolution of my favorite card ever, which is Crystal Clearwing. So like that's pretty cool. Does Baron count? Does Baron count as the new Speedroid? And then there's Clearwing Rider, which is all right. I like Clearwing Rider. Okay. See what Mio said. He played against you and drew an Exodia twice, and the judge said that it was possible, and he let it slide. He played against another guy and drew it again, so the judge deck checked him. Ah, that's what it was. Okay. But probably Wheel. Speedroid Wheel is probably my new favorite card. I do think it's a little crazy that Speedroid's out of every deck in Yu-Gi-Oh, Speedroid's got a level leader. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but Speedroid straight up just got a level leader in the form of their trap card. That was really cool. They also can do this. Cork Shooter effect. Special summon. Red-Eye Dice effect. Target Hagoda. Make Hagoda level 6. And we can go for... Wind Pegasus. And then we can bring back Hagoda, because we control a Speedroid tuner. And then we can go for 8. Can we make the link here? That's a good question. That's a good question. Whoever asked it should be proud of themselves. We could also go for 10. I think we go for 10. And then we go for the link. Yeah, we're going to go for the Baron here. So then we'll go for Baron. And then we link. Because we didn't use a tuner. We're out of tuners. And then we activate him. And we still want 7 here. So we're going to banish the Clearwing because we still want 7. Because we're going to go for the... we're going to go for the... Oh, God, who is it? Double Yo-Yo and Den this time. Because if we get Den, we can normal summon this and dump Den, which is fine. Or we can just either way. So we're going to banish that. And then we're going to go for Double Yo-Yo, Den. Because either way, we're going to get some stuff out of this. Evens odds, and we'll just roll. Odds, that's fine. We're going to extra normal summon the Ultra Hound. Ultra Hound effect is going to send the other copy of Den. Have you heard of the new Doa propaganda? What's Doa? What is Doa? And then we're going to Den to bring back a Speedroid tuner, which is going to be Red-Eye Dice, of course. And then Dice is going to target Ultra Hound, and that's going to make him into Fast Dragon. We're going to then Synchro for Fast Dragon. And then we have Called by an Imperm, so we can just set those. And honestly, as long as nothing happened, like as long as we didn't have to use Baron's Negate, this is a pretty solid board in my opinion. Because you have your, hang on, put Called by right here. Respect the Mech Knights, respect the Mech Knights. You have your Imperm, you have your Baron, you have your Fast Dragon, and you have a Called by. So that's pretty nice in my opinion. There are other combo strings you can do. Obviously, Terratop on his own now is just a Crystal Wing. And, like, there's a lot of stuff you can do. I'm actually pretty sure I could have made more synchros there, but I think I messed up. And I think that's my fault. I know that's my fault for messing up. I won't blame Speedroids. But yeah, one of the hardest things in this deck to do now is to get Den Den in the grave, and it's still one of the more important things to do. Is to put Den Den in the grave. But one of the really cool things about this deck is it no longer feels like it relies on Rubber Band Shooter. It really felt that way beforehand. Before the new support. It felt like your only play was to get to him and then start synchroing. But now it feels like you can 100, and you know, as you saw, you 100% can put some synchros on board before going into shooter and then continue your plays with that, which is really nice. I like that a lot. In fact, one of the cool things you can do is if you open Terratop and Tectomberg, you can Terratop search Ultra Hound, normal the Hound, dump the trap, and then make the link right there, which is pretty cool. So we'll do one more test hand. We'll do another one. But yeah, I do hope you guys are enjoying this kind of more super casual setup for this, like, because I know it's nothing like crazy or nothing fancy or whatever, but I hope that you guys are enjoying this. If you could put one card on the ban list permanently, what card would it be? That's a nice question, actually. So the tough thing about that is there's not really a great card. I mean, I could easily just say Engage, but like, what does that really accomplish with 3 Kagaris? That's the thing. Is like, it's really hard. It def doesn't require the link. I popped it and almost died anyways, Lamau. Yeah. Yeah, no, the link is definitely more of an extender now instead of like the play, which is really nice. One card on the ban list. There's a lot of decks I'm known to like just really hate. And so if I had to pick one, Kagari would be a good pick. Mystic Mine would be a good pick. This is really tough because there's a lot of cards. That just like, I feel like you could ban and they still don't do anything. Like same with, like with Geist. I'm gonna hit Geist because I hate them the most. We're gonna ban Protocol. I'm gonna ban Altergeist Protocol. That's what I'm gonna ban permanently. I feel like that's a big enough hit that like now I can touch them, so that's nice. If I were to take a card off permanently, let me see. Oh, there he is. That guy. Pull this guy off the list. Terratop can come back. Rip him right off. Permanently unban Electromite. I mean, I honestly think Electromite's fine right now. Electromite to me doesn't pose any immediate problem without Astrograph, so I don't really care. Astrograph is the guy who I'm like, no, that card can't come back. Like if you bring, like honestly, you could bring Astrograph back, leave Electromite banned, and Astrograph won't do anything. Casual for the win. I might try and do one of these casual Q&As when I hit 1,000 in these coming weeks. Are you actually almost at 1,000 card casts? Are you almost there? If you're almost there, I'm very impressed. Congratulations. My baby's paint. Yeah! Sliding on over the other side of the room and sliding back. All right, let's do one more test hand. We'll do another test hand, and then we'll talk a little bit about Kingdom Slammer. Just because I like talking about Kingdom Slammer, and I want to talk about the 2 figures I got super early. So, we will pile shuffle. Just so that way we get a completely different hand, hopefully. And like I said, this deck is slightly different, and I will be getting Speedroid scratches for those who are wondering. I should be getting Speedroid scratches fairly soon. If Oak sent them, Transformers Prime was the best. Transformers Prime was really good, Red Ranger. Real talk. Transformers Prime was very solid. Another thing about Transformers Prime as well was that was like the last time Hasbro had like the full budget of plastic at their control. So like the Transformers animated toys, the movie toys, which was like Revenge of the Fallen, right? That's when that was. And then Transformers Prime, all of those use that budget for toys really well. So like those are super solid figures and really good if you want to get into Transformers collecting, but you don't want to collect the current line. Transformers Prime stuff is pretty expensive, but from what I've seen, they've been reissuing some of the Transformers stuff. Some of the Transformers Prime stuff. 982 when I checked this afternoon. Congratulations, Cardcast. Good job. My little Cardcast is grown up. Hey, man. He's mine now. Selena, when are we getting the next video that you're doing, that you were gonna do? I 100% sent the scratches. Thank you, Oak. I appreciate it. Because from what I've seen, a lot of Speedroid players only play 2, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. I've also seen people playing Small World in this deck, which I don't fully understand because we have win and scratch, which means like it's less negative. Like we have win, scratch, and wheel. Why do we need Small World? That doesn't make any sense to me. Especially when we have Marble Machine and Terratop. So, my personal favorite was Armada. I love some of the Armada designs, and I wish they would redo them. Like, I really wish they would go back and do a legitimately huge tidal wave figure. I think I would like a big tidal wave that turns into boats for other like the smaller guys, like pipes here to like ride on or like sit on and stand on. I think that'd be amazing. I would definitely get a Titan class. I just said it. Tidal wave. There we go. All right. Dice, Ash. Uh-oh. This is not shaping up very well. Cart Turbo. Uh-oh. Okay. We saved it. We salvaged it. We got this. So, we're just going to throw that right there. I think our first play is just a normal summon the Marble Machine. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start with Marble Machine. And if he gets Ash here, that doesn't matter, but we're going to use him. And we're going to grab... We might as well grab an extender. Like, if we can. So I want to grab... Because we've used our normal summon already, so we want our second normal summon to be really good. So I'm going to grab Double Yo-Yo here, because Double Yo-Yo will almost always be live. You ignored my question, so cruel. Oh, I'm sorry. What question did you ask? If you could take a card off permanently? I did answer that. I answered your question. It was Terratop. The answer was Terratop, of course. I'd want Terratop off the list permanently. Just play 3 always. So we're going to get Double Yo-Yo here just because he's a really good follow-up. If we can get to the link, if something happens. Then we're going to go for Tactomberg, and we're going to activate Tactomberg. Going into... we're not going to go for any of the guys in our hand. We're actually going to go for Denden here. Because Denden is still going to get us to Hagoda. No, use your eyes and read the messages. I asked a different question. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Angel Aku. Favorite deck to play against? Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Favorite deck to play against? That's a tough question. Because I hate everything in Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's think. That's a good question. I hate playing against Dino. I hate playing against Dogmatica. I hate playing against Invoked. I will say when I played against Invoked, when I was playing Invoked Eldritch and I played against Invoked Dogmatica, I did like those games because I knew I was gonna win. Because Invoked Eldritch is better than Dogmatica. You can't change my mind. Man, my favorite deck to play against. I did like playing against Orchist. I felt like playing against Orchist was really cool. And just for context, I'm talking about Orchist whenever I took this to like the YCS and whatnot, because like that era. So that's like 2 years ago at this point. I really enjoyed that version of Orchist and seeing it because it felt like a really skillful matchup whenever I played against it. Like it was one of those things that like I knew the matchup inside and out, especially for because I knew I was going to see Orchist. I knew I was going to see not Dogmatica, True Draco. So like I knew those matchups and I knew I could still play that and get somewhere. But whenever I was doing testing, because I was testing this deck a lot, but whenever it got to Sky Striker, which I knew I was going to see, it literally just felt like I had to pick up my cards because this deck didn't have Baron or Crystal Clearwing like it does now. It just had Tempest and the Kite Drake. That was the other new guy at the time. So yeah, but I did really like playing against Orchist. I felt like that was a really good deck to play against. I enjoyed that. So post Mermaid Orchist. There we go. Oh, jeez. Burns. Did you see the new Sonic trailer? I have not. I didn't know there was actually a new Sonic movie coming out, but that's really cool. Since the first video was called Playing Destiny Series in 2021, I think I'll name this one Still Playing the D Series in 2021, be like, assuming I finish editing before New Year. Wasn't there another Destiny Hero card revealed, like, super recently? Or am I crazy? I might be crazy. But you could just call it Playing it in 2022 since it's December. And we all know how long it takes for you to upload a video, Selena. I'm just saying. Hey, Invoked, I don't know if anyone told you this question already. What happened to your Discord? What do you mean what happened to my Discord? My Discord's still up. There's links in my thing. So, I don't know. Did it die? Did something happen? Was my Discord closed like just now during the stream? No, it's still there. Oh, hey, Red Ranger. Welcome to the thingy. You're in my Discord. Oh, I didn't see Red Ranger join. When did he join? At 7:35. Oh, he joined a little while ago. All right. We're going to synchro for 5 here. Getting back to where we were. We're going to go for Hagoda. Here's where we're going to Den Daiko. We're going to banish him to special summon the dice from our hand. Dice is going to target Hagoda, making him level 2. Synchro again. For Cork. Cork is going to revive Hagoda and Dice. Dice is going to make Hagoda level 7. Now remember, we still haven't... what is it? Oh yeah, they teased... Sorry, I just looked over here. I'm going to watch a different video now. Bye-bye. I'll be back. Oh, okay, bye, Bean. Sonic 2 has Idris Elba playing Knuckles. Yeah, they teased Knuckles at the end of the last one, yeah. And then, yeah, true. Okay, I'm glad you didn't get upset about that. I always get worried people are going to get upset. You can't crack any jokes. It's almost 2022. Jokes are dead. We're going to make Pegasus Ignister. We're going to synchro for 10. We're going to make Baron. And I know this is looking very familiar. Basically, Speedroids became Baron Turbo. You could also make Crystal Clear there if you want to. You don't have to, but you can. So here's where we're going to special summon Cart Turbo because we control a wind monster. And this is when we can bring back Hagoda. So we can bring back Hagoda here. And this is when you want to make a decision. Because at this point, you can make a Crystal Wing and pass. So you can go 8 for Crystal Wing and pass your turn. Or you can make the Link, normal summon this, and get back the other guy and continue playing and make another 7. But for this scenario, we're going to make it 8. We're just going to make Crystal Wing here. And we're going to pass our turn there. Because this gives us plenty of setup for next turn. We have Dice in Grave with Yo-Yo in hand. We have Ignister in Graveyard. So that way we can not pop something, but spin. It's just kind of said, whoops, unable to join. Um, Not gonna lie, I'm not sure. I don't know. Might be something with your Discord account. Did you post something that you shouldn't have posted? Because that'll do it. Um, so we have Ignister engraved in case one of these two dies. We have Hagoda engraved to revive himself whenever we bring back the tuner off of Yo-Yo. And we have Kart Turbo engraved to push for game. Jokes are dead, just like prank kids. Lol, tell me about. Yeah, for real. But yeah. So that's our hand. And then we have Ash in hand, which is always pretty nice. So 2 negates, an Ash, and some stuff, and a Ignister. So that's pretty nice, in my opinion. With plenty of graveyard stuff. So pretty good, in my opinion, going first. That Marble Machine really saved us. We could have played through it. Like I said, going first, we could have played through it because we opened these guys. That was in our opener. I can't remember. I think he was in our opener too. So if this got ashed, that's fine because we weren't searching anything meaningful. So if you, just in case you guys are wondering, like what I do whenever I'm like thinking Speedroid lines. It also depends what my opponent's playing, what I go for. You know, because like if my opponent has a bunch of stuff on their field, Rider is a really good pick because you can just blow a bunch of stuff up. Let's talk about Slammer. Not really. So this is Kingdom Slammer. I bought him today too because, like I said, this guy and his buddy Pipes over here aren't supposed to be out until January, so I bought these. And I'm just going to be real quick with him. I bought this because he goes with Metroplex, and I have a Metroplex on my shelf along with Six Gun, which is his buddy. So I got those. He's really cool. He turns into a tank. And he also turns into a bunch of weapons. So, like, he doesn't transform like a normal Transformer. He, like, splits apart, which is pretty interesting. And I have a bunch of these guys. Like, they did some dinosaur skeletons. That do the same thing, that do similar stuff. And I have all of those, which I think, and I have all of these guys that do this, that turn into, like, weapons and stuff. Overall, they're just, like, super cool. But we're going to turn him into a tank real quick. Just cuz. So the arms come up like this. They tab together like this. And like I said, I don't really have much to say about Slammer other than like he's exactly what I signed up for. He is they call him a weaponizer, which I think is really cool. He's a little tank, which since he didn't have a robot mode beforehand, I think, you know, you can't really get your hopes up too high whenever it comes to a character who doesn't have a robot mode. So, I'm pretty satisfied with him. And he looks good on the shelf. And, you know, what else is more important than just, in general, looking good on the shelf? And then that all tabs together. This rotates around. And that folds in and under here. Come on. There we go. And, yeah. He's just a cute little tank. Drives around. Rolls all right. Yeah, really good. Definitely really good. And really happy I was able to get this just a little bit early. Because I was really looking forward to this one. And this one pleasantly surprised me. Because I knew I wanted to get the Huffer. But I didn't like Huffer's colors or his head sculpt. And Pipes has a better head sculpt. I like faceplates on my Transformers. I think faceplates look really cool. Like I'm big on faceplates and visors. So when this guy had a faceplate and he was blue and white, which is a very much more appealing color scheme to me than like orange and baby blue. Like I'm just not a fan of that color scheme. This dark blue and white is very nice. I would have got this if this was dark blue with where the white was orange because of that Chicago Bears colors. Cardcast wanted you to check DMs, by the way. Not sure if you saw in chat. I did not. Okay, thank you, Alex. Yeah, these are great. All right, back to test hands. Let me check Cardcast DM real quick, and then we'll do another test hand. I see. You want smoke? Also, Invoke, can you try resend the invite to your Discord server? There is a always active invite to my Discord server in the links to my videos. That one is permanently active. You want smoke? I don't know. I don't speak millennial, I'm sorry. So I don't know what that means. I'm 22. But like I have no clue like what anything means. Like Alex in the chat, he kept saying sheesh at locals, and I was like, I don't get it. Reflector is Alistair but synchro. I'll agree to that. Like, doesn't Reflector just get you any synchro you want, essentially? I thought about playing that in this because of the reason, like, Reflector just summons anything, and you can do it all off of E-Telly, right? Like, he's just permanent E-Telly. We're making great time, too. We got 10 minutes left. That's enough for, like, 2 more test hands. So, 10 minutes left before I'll log off, so... Doing pretty good on that. That's nice. This is really good. I like this. That was nice and casual. How has the stream quality been? Has it been keeping up? Let me know, because I have no clue. I haven't checked. But yeah, it seems like it's doing good with the delay on it. I'll duel you. Oh, okay. I'm not dueling right now. I'm mostly just doing Q&A stuff right now because I'm sick and I got to do some stuff after this. If we had more than 10 minutes left on stream, I would. But right now it's gonna be a no. I would like to do a stream like this where I had like the Discord server pulled up and whatnot, and I got some of the Discord goblins in on it. Which if you guys don't know who my Discord goblins are, there's a few of them in the chat right now. Alex recently got promoted to Discord goblin. Cardcast is a ever common Discord goblin, and I think Oak is even Discord goblin in my server. I got a few. Shout out to the OG Discord Goblin, Shiro, though. I know he's not here, but real talk. At Coke. Oh, I love Coke. I could go for a Coke right now. Oh, I gotta get one. I'll get one at some point once my throat heals. All right. Reflector is also a 1-card help combo. I would assume so. Imperm. Speedroid wheel. Cool. We got one of the new cards. Cart Turbo. Horse Stilts, and Dice. Okay. So I think what we do here... This is tough because I don't want to discard Dice just in case this gets ashed. So we can do this. But Cart Turbo is an extender. And I don't want to discard Horse, and I don't want to discard Imperm. But I think the safest bet... You know what? Because I'm going to make a 7 anyways. And this is probably going to get Veilered, so we're going to ditch the dice. Yeah. So, yeah. We'll ditch the dice. We'll roll. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous right there. A 6. Ultra Hound. Just because Ultra Hound is going to do the thing. And Den. Just because Den is going to get us. Discord Goblin stream. Hype. Summoner Monk is Alistair, but rank 4 XZs. Video freezes from time to time, but audio is fine. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Stefan. Stefan. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Summoner Monk is Alistair, but rank 4 XZs. Okay, I'll disagree with you with that because Summoner Monk has to discard to get from the deck. Alistair just does it. So I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. But I will say Reflector is 100% Alistair, but synchro. But yeah, I do want to do a Discord Goblin stream. I think that'd be fun. So there's nothing really we want to do here just yet. And we're trying to hold our Cart Turbo. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do some old school plays here. And we're going to link for the Speedroid rubber band effect. And we're going to go... So a really cool thing I want to explain about Speedroids. If you have Horse Stilts or Yo-Yo in your hand, what's really cool about... Rubber Band Shooter is that if you do the classic banish a 7 from your extra, which in this case I'm going to banish... we're going to banish Clearwing. Sorry. We're going to banish Clearwing. If you do the classic search for Yo-Yo Terratop, but you have Yo-Yo or Terratop, like you have Yo-Yo in your... or Horse in your hand, which I know not everyone plays Horse, it 100% guarantees you a level 4 and a level 3. Because in this scenario, if we get Yo-Yo, we get Terratop out of the graveyard. But if we get Terratop, we get Terratop out of the hand. So either way, it's a confirmed like level 4 and a level 3. So 5. So Terratop, I always go evens and odds. Because Yo-Yo is even, he's a 4. And Terratop is a 3, so he's odd. So then we will... Have we normal summoned? We haven't. So we'll go first normal summon. And if this gets hit, that's fine because we still have a second one. Old school plays. Lynx. Jeez, you're killing me, bro. That was so funny, I almost died. Alright, and then we're going to effect special summon. Terratop effect. We have not gotten Tactomberg yet, so that's who we're going to go for. There he is. Tactomberg. So now the choice is we can go put Cart Turbo on board and then special summon the new guy to get an extra draw. Do you play Fortnite? I don't. Supposed to be italicized rip. No, I don't play Fortnite. I actually don't play a lot of video games. The most recent video game I played was God of War. I just finished God of War for PS4. That was really fun. And then I also played Spider-Man, which I played last Christmas is when I played Spider-Man PS4. So I don't I don't play a lot of games. I'm sorry. I think I actually did a Skull the Hero Slayer stream a little while ago. That was kind of fun. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to special summon the Cart Turbo. And, you know, we're going to get hit by Nibiru. Because, of course. We're going to special summon Tactomberg effect. And we're going to get Piper. Because we want to get cards off the top of our deck. So Piper is going to reveal 4 cards off the top of our deck. Ooh. Ooh. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, revealed 1 too many. So we don't want... Sorry. We don't want Lightning, because he's not very good. If we get Hound, we also get Duplicate. And that could push our plays further, because that'll give us a tuner. Which is... I was expecting you to say, you're killing me, Smalls. I heard it way too much. So I think we're going to go with Hound, because we do still have that extra normal summon. And that's going to get us the most advantage going forward, because Duplicate will still be live. Because we'll just get it out of the deck. So now what we're going to do, we're going to bring back Red-Eyed Dice using Den, right? And we're going to target... Who do we want to target? We need to make a 2. We need to make a 3. I might have misplayed here. Hang on. Holding this. First thing we're going to do is we're going to Synchro for 7. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to Synchro for 7 using Piper and this guy. Making Ignister. Do I still have enough room? So if I Synchro those 2 off with the dice. Just 1. Yes, I have enough room. So then we bring back Dice using Den. Revive Dice. Dice target horse. Make it level 2. Synchro. I wanted to make a level 5 here. I wanted to make a Goda. And I think I actually could. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back on. Because I want to be accurate about this. Hang on. Go back a few steps. So we had... Okay. These were in our graveyard. Okay. Let me think this through. So, we can summon Tactomberg. We can either get Dice here and do those plays. And get Hagoda. Or we can do something else. I think that's going to be what we have. I want to do that. So we're going to special summon this effect to get out Dice from the deck. Yes. We're not going to go for Piper here. We're going to go for Dice instead. Dice target Terratop. Make him level 2. Synchro for 5. Oh, wait. Yeah, still do that. And then we will bring back the Dice using Den. So we can actually do something kind of cool here. We can make Hagoda bigger. We could make Hagoda bigger. To 6 for 9 if we summon out Cart Turbo. and then make Shen. Oh, but that. Oh man, that's rough. We're just gonna keep going as normal. We're just gonna make Cork effect. Bring back these two. Dice effect. Target. So here's where we can actually do something very cool. Vark Tech. Imagine playing Ignister or Ignister cards. What the fuck is Vark Tech? So we can make this level 5 and synchro for 10, and then we can special summon this, bring this back, synchro for 8 again, and then synchro for 4. That could be really cool. So yeah, so we're going to target this, make that level 5, synchro for 10 for Baron, which almost doesn't even matter at this point. Bring back Hagoda. This is so weird because there's so much stuff you could go into here. We can special summon Cart Turbo, make Juju. Oh, wait, hang on. Hold up. Oh, this is whack. Oh, that's no bueno. That's no bueno. What if we actually used Hagoda's effect? What if we actually used Hagoda for what he's for? I don't play a level 4. So these two are just here. I'm just gonna make Crystal Wing. I could, if I played Puzzle, I could make Puzzle. Don't I have a level modder in my grave? Doesn't one of you level mod? Hang on. Piper never got sent. 2 to 3 minutes left. Oh yeah, that's fine. I guess I don't have a. What? Does this guy level mod? Hang on. Does a Hound level mod? Speedroid card. Except the turn this card was sent there. Okay, so no, he doesn't. Either way, this is still an okay board. Whatever. I mean, we could just go go for 8 with the Hagoda, and then make this into a 7. So that way, we have Crystal Wing. So what would that be? That would be Crystal Wing, and then bring back the Hagoda. That's a 6. That's Juju. No, this is better. Yeah, this is better. And then you can put Puzzle here if you really wanted to. If you play Puzzle, which you can. There's plenty of things that you can change out. I just like having I almost don't go into Shen at all anymore. Just so that might get swapped out for Puzzle. Yeah, get your final questions in. Also, new Star Wars game and Lord of the Rings game where you play as Gollum. That sounds horrendous. Also, I think I heard about the Star Wars game. What's your favorite Trans movies from the first movie all the way to Bumblebee? Mine's Revenge of the Fallen. Revenge of the Fallen is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. My favorite Transformers movie is... And then if we... Whoa. There it is. Transformers the movie, the original one. You can actually see it on my wall right over there. I know this room is trash. That's just how it is. This is a pretty old house that we moved into. But yeah, I like the original one, the 1986 animated movie. I have most of the 86 cast on my shelf, which you guys can see right there. There's some on my shelf. If you guys are ever wondering, most of the 86 cast is right there. That's my Autobot movie side. You can see just a couple guys right there. You can see Hot Rod. Bumblebee is right there. There's Bumblebee. RC. Blur. He's right there. He's the blue guy right there. There's Springer. You can see Ultra Magnus' shoulder. Grimlock and Slag are behind them. Retgar is the orange guy right here. Who else do we got up there from the movie? Cliffjumper is right there. The red guy. Jazz is right there. Of course, Optimus Prime. Devastator. Well, what? Hang on, sorry. It's like using a PlayStation controller. It's weird. There's Devastator, the big dude up top. As far as Decepticons go, we have Galvatron, Cyclonus, Scourge, and you can't see them, but behind Galvatron is 2 sweeps. And then again, up top, again from the original movie, there is the Quintesson Judge. His head actually spins around, and there is a Sharkticon. I want to get another one, so that way I have like 2, and I also need to get the Alicon. But yeah, no, I have quite a few characters from the original movie. I actually have some kind of cool Transformers not everyone has. Right there, that's a Dracula Transformer, and next to him is the Ghostbusters Transformer, and behind that is another Ghostbusters Transformer, which I think is really cool. But yeah, no, I really like the original movie. It's probably my favorite one. Like I said, I have most of the cast. The only big thing I'm really missing is Unicron at this point. Because I have all the movie original characters, except for the Alicon. I don't have an Alicon, which I want to get. I'm probably going to get that next as far as Transformers figures go. Now that I have Slammer and Pipes. Now that I have Slammer and Pipes and Kingdom is wrapping up, the only characters I really need are now going to be the Starscream with his coronation gear. So it's like King Starscream. And Blaster, which is the Autobot version of Soundwave, essentially. I'm really excited for those to come out. And then Perceptor, who is the other Studio Series 86 character that's coming out. Which, if you guys don't know, real quick, Studio Series is the Transformers toy line where they make the most movie-accurate Transformers toys. But yeah, a lot of my shelf is sorted. So, like, right here is Season 1 and 2 characters from Transformers. Over here is mostly, aside from Bumblebee, because he technically belongs on the other side, but mostly just movie characters. So it's a lot of characters from that original movie. Down here, these are all that's Megatron right there. And behind him, there's Soundwave, Shockwave, Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp, Astrotrain, who Mio really likes Astrotrain. She loves him because he turns into a train and a spaceship, and she loves spaceships and trains. So I have the Insecticons up there. But yeah, that's my Season 1 and 2 Decepticons and my movie Decepticons, along with some other stuff. And then down here, we have my Autobot Headmasters from season 4 / Transformers, the Headmasters. And then these are my Decepticon Headmasters characters. And then right below them is my miscellaneous shelf right here. This is just stuff that doesn't fit on the other shelves. And right there, you can see them. There's Fortress Maximus. And there's his counterpart, Scorponok. And you can't see him. But down there is the Unicron Trilogy Cybertron Metroplex with Six Gun, who is the partner, as we mentioned, to Slammer. So. But yeah, that's my shelf. That's my dirty side of the room too. I guess thank you guys for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, everyone who did. If you like this more casual style stream where I'm just kind of hanging out and talking and whatnot. Oh, hang on. Sorry, we got another message. I'm trying to collect the original 93 Zords. Whoa. I have the Megazord and Dragon Zord and just need Titanus. Good luck. I know a little bit about Power Rangers, at least as far as the toys go. I know a little bit. If you guys don't know, I'm a kind of avid toy collector. I collect Gundam and Transformers mainly, and it's mostly just been Transformers. But I know a lot about different toys. I know Titanus is kind of hard to find complete, so good luck, dude. That's a rare figure, that if I do recall. At least to get him complete. If you guys like this more super casual style of just chilling out, answering some questions, and showing off some test hands of a deck that I'm messing around with, let me know. I really enjoyed this. I had fun talking about my other hobby, which is Transformers. I thought that was super fun. I don't know if any of you guys enjoyed that.